Okay, we are back. So, what's the white stuff is dried up this hairspray remnant. That's what it is. Okay, so I kind of like the way it looks. Okay, it kind of looks like this sparkly whatever. So I just leave it there. Now, uh, yeah, that's what Middle East need to do. Okay, they should get rid of hijabs and burqas. Let girls be more revealing, exposing, so that men are happy. Okay. They've been to anal about this adultery and stuff. Okay, they should stop. Yeah, Solomon teaches in the book of Ecclesiastes, don't be too nice, don't be too good, because that kind of extreme goodness it harms you. Okay, it's kind of like teaching in the Eastern philosophy, Chinese philosophy. You have this Tai Chi symbol and you have two dots, right? So I learned it when I was studying SAT actually. Okay, I learned more about Eastern philosophy when I was studying for SAT, which is American exam for college entrance. Okay, so was scholastic assessment test SAT. I think it's a very good exam. Okay, so I was reading this all this stuff and reading comprehension. I think and it came out. Yeah, it's two title symbol with two dots. From what they explain, the way they explained is that it symbolizes the fact that the principle that if you go to one extreme, the other extremes start to come up. Okay, so if you emphasize ethics, morality too much, then brand new immorality start to spring up. Like if you're too strict about sexual morality, like Islam does today, the cover of women with hijabs and burqas, then there comes up this brand new problem of violence by men, terrorism, Islamic terrorism. Okay, so you have to strike the happy middle of the way. Okay, you don't want to be too sexually degenerate, or you don't want to be too sexually strict. Okay, so that's the problem that Middle East has, and today's Islam has. They cover up women. Okay, they're being too anal about it. Okay, so what else? The By the way, I don't look very good today, do I? Well, probably because I'm kind of tired, and my lower back is a little bit. It's not sore. It's a little bit uncomfortable lower back. Why? I don't know. That kind of things come and go. It rotates. Sometimes my lower back, sometimes my back of my neck. They rotate. Anyway, so America and Middle East, who's doing better? Again, we just answered that question, but let's answer the same question in a different way. America is a country where we sell guns in Walmart. Okay, people can buy guns in a Craigslist or between friends. All right. So universal background check is not gonna do anything. Okay, so yeah, they're talking about gun registry, right? You register gun with what serial number or not. So what? I mean, look, I have a gun, right? But hypothetically, let's say I want to make some quick cash. Okay, so under this so-called universal gun registry system suggested by Democrats, okay, it's not going to do a single thing. Okay, I want to know hypothetically because I want to. I don't sell guns to random stranger, but hypothetically, I want to make some quick cash. So, and I have some shady friends, hypothetically, and I know they are criminals. Again, hypothetical scenario. Okay, I know they are criminals, but I want to make some quick cash, and I these friend of mine, very criminalistic friend of mine, is asking me, "Hey, why don't you sell your gun to me for $100?" Okay, so I'd be like, "Oh, you know what? I'm running for Alaska State Senate. I'm also running for United States President. I can make use of $100. So yeah, don't tell anybody. Shh. I'm sold. $100. Give me $100. I give you my gun. I know you're gonna probably you buy this what to do commit some crimes. Yeah, well, whatever. Oh yeah, I'm just writing a novel. Okay, it's all hypothetical. There's spider web there. So I have to get rid of it. Okay, I don't tolerate that kind of spider web in my house. No, I don't tolerate this. So yeah, if I let's say hypothetically we are living under this regime of universal gun registry that tracks down all the serial number of guns, right? Yeah, so I sell my gun to this criminal friend of mine, and then he wipes out the serial number. That's that. Even if he doesn't wipe out this serial number, so what? I mean, hypothetically, right? You can say if he doesn't wipe out the serial number and he got caught committing what robbery, bank robbery with this gun, and if the serial number, this universal gun registry system, yeah, then they can look it up, and they can tell I was the last owner of this gun. So obviously I did something wrong, right? I sold this gun to a criminal without doing background check on him. Okay. Yeah, so I can get into trouble, but yeah, I can wipe out that serial number, scrap it out myself, and before I sell to this criminal friend of mine. Again, I don't have any criminal friend. Okay, it's hypothetical. Uh, yeah, well, he can wipe it out, scrape it out, or so that it's impossible to track down who was the previous owner of this gun is. And I can always say, yeah, my gun was stolen. Okay. Oh yeah, of course. Then yeah, this universal registry system would require me to report that. Yeah, what was the serial number of this stolen gun of yours? Yeah, right. But I can always scrape it out before I sell it. So okay, then yeah, I guess in theory it might work because of course I can lie, right? So I scrape out the serial number before I sell it to my criminal friend, right? And then I will have to report that my gun was stolen under the penalty of perjury. Okay, so yeah, so actually it might work, okay, because in this universal gun registry system, so that every gun in America is accountable. Yeah, it might work. So again, this scenario, right, is hypothetical. So I scrape out my gun, then I sell it to my criminal friend without doing background check on him, and then I report to the police that my gun was stolen. Probably I will get caught by that lie because then police can come to my house to inspect whether there was break-in or not, right? Then I will have to fake break in, right? Like break my own window or break in my own door, Or maybe I can lie to police that, oh, I forgot to lock the door and somebody came and stole my gun. Then they start asking me questions like, okay, how did that criminal, the burglar of yours, came to your house and knew exactly where your gun was? You're living in a three-bedroom house. Your gun can be anywhere. I'll be like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a burglar, so yeah. So probably they would catch me lying, right? If I, yeah. So I guess it might work. Universal gun registry. Okay, so yeah, it might work. But the point is this. Okay, in the Middle East, they don't sell guns in the Walmart. They don't sell guns. Period. In the Middle East, it's not like America. But terrorists, they always have AK-47, right? Terrorists, they find a way to smuggle in weapons from foreign countries. Although gun sales are illegal in Middle Eastern countries, terrorists they find a way, always find a way to buy guns and also bombs. Okay, they don't sell it in Walmart in the Middle East. Probably they don't even have Walmart or gun stores in the Middle East. But all these terrorists they have stockpile of guns and bombs, grenades. Okay, so yeah, national gun, universal gun registry is not gonna work. Criminals will find a way to get guns. Okay, so I don't think it will. Maybe it will reduce crime a little bit. Okay, but yeah, I can understand Democrats' ideas, and I mean Democrats, they are liberals, they are not idiots. Okay, maybe it will reduce gun violence a little bit, or perhaps even significantly. Okay, but when I buy guns in Alaska or when I was in Texas, from what I remember, they did FBI background check on me. So it was long wait to buy one gun. So those systems are already in place. Okay, and a lot of these mass murderers in America, they have no criminal record. They have no mental illness history. It's their first and last crime of mass shooting. Many of them. Okay. And President Trump, he advocates for what red flag law. Again, I don't think it's such a bad idea. Like, friends and families, they can ask the court to take away this person's gun because he kind of looks suspicious. The problem there is that it could have some chilling effect because don't you think many people think I am suspicious? The kind of topics I talk about, I'm kind of sympathetic to KKK, white supremacists, even neo-Nazis, and I talk things against polit. Openly criticize politicians. So some people may think I'm potentially very dangerous man, like would-be mass murderer or domestic terrorist. Uh, so yeah, it can have very chilling effect. You know, but some people may think I'm very suspicious. Some people even may think I'm some spy from North Korea. Okay, I mean, many people told me as a joke, but all I can say is I'm not. Okay, I mean, I do martial art, right? So some people may think I'm dangerous, or maybe they think I'm scary. But it's the difference between a wolf and a shepherd. They kind of look the same, right? Sheepdog, shepherd. Yeah, I mean wolf and this sheep herding dog, they look the same. They're both canines, and sheep. Sheep, they are afraid of both. Okay, but one of them is predator and the other is a leader. Okay, a leader should be stronger than the general public. That's why he can lead. Okay, but the key difference is the intention. Do I want to hurt people or do I want to lead people, help people out? Yeah, of course I want to help them. But do I want to hurt people? Well, I want to discipline people. For example, criminals and homeless people, yeah, they do need to be disciplined. Why? Because if you don't have any strict criminal law, if prisons cannot make money on its own, then taxpayers, voters, they don't want big tax. They don't want to support these lazy criminals, lazy homeless people who don't want to work, or criminals again who don't want to work. That's why they steal. That's why they commit murder because they are undisciplined people. Okay, yeah, they are lazy people, criminals and homeless people. Okay, and why should hardworking, innocent, law-abiding taxpayers who don't commit crimes, who go to work Monday to Friday, why should American taxpayers pay for criminals and homeless people who don't want to work, who don't abide by laws? That's very unfair system. That's the worst system. It as bad as it gets. You're rewarding criminals and homeless people for not working, for committing the crime. We are giving them free food, free shelter. This needs to stop. Don't you think? Okay. So if I become elected in some Alaska State Senate or President of the United States one day, yeah, I will at least try to make those changes and talk to people, to general public, so that talk some sense to the general public, so that I get this idea 101, okay, Institute of Improvement. It starts getting some popular support, and then we'll do it and get rid of crimes. All right. So, yeah, that's why I'm running. I mean, I say to other people that I'm running to learn, not to win. But if I do win, yeah, I'll do it. Okay. There are multiple reasons why I'm running for all these positions. Okay, because I mean, what good is it that I know all the solutions, but it never get implemented? Will somebody else watch this and do it? That's highly, highly questionable because anybody that I have seen who run for politics, all these politicians, they are full of their own ideas. That's why they run for political positions because it's not easy to get elected, to run a campaign. No, it's never easy. You know, one of the two radio hosts that I called, the gentleman told me, yeah, you may have to go knock on door to door. Okay, I do agree, but I don't think I will do that because what I would do instead would be I may stand on in front of the grocery store in this neighborhood so that shoppers. I mean, of course, I will need to get permission from the store manager because I know some of them permit that. Why? As a political activist, yeah, I used to do that too. Okay. Um, so I know those stores that permit that. So yeah, I may stand in front of the storefront when it's not rainy, when the weather is nice, to introduce myself and meet the neighbors so that they will vote for me. I may do that, but because door to door, yeah, it's very common technique and it's also known to be the most single effective campaign method. I took some classes, so I know that statistically, yeah, it's the single most effective political campaign method, door to door knocking. But I don't want to do that in because as a principle, it's a trespass, which is a tort. Okay, it's not criminally illegal, but in tort, yeah, you can get sued for trespass. Okay, so also I respect people's privacy, and I don't want to trespass to their yard and knock on their door. It's just not my thing, so I don't think I will do that because I know I learned it's the most single effective method, and a lot of my political friends do suggest that I do it, but I don't think I will. Okay, because uh, some people come knock on my door to sell stuff, or LDS Mormons. Yeah, I live by myself. I'm single, so I don't have any issue. People knocking on my door, okay. And from what I heard from my political friends and also LDS friends, yeah, I have friends in LDS who do that. Young people, okay. I really, I no, if I say LDS kids, I'm sorry, okay. I don't mean to demean them. If you're one of them, I don't mean to demean you. It's just that you're young. That's all. Yeah. So LDS young people, and yeah, I asked them, hey, have you ever met some mean people when you knock on the door like that? And they said yes, but it's just a few. Okay. I guess most people are like me, nice, you know. But at the same time, I just don't like the idea of infringing on their privacy. Okay. I mean, personally, I don't have any problem people knocking on my door because I'll just say, yeah, I'm busy, or when LDS youngsters come in, yeah, sometimes I do invite them in if I'm not busy, okay. But yeah, but I just maybe I'm lazy, okay. But yeah, because I am not too bent on winning this election or that election. I just yeah, like I said before, I enjoy the running, the act of running itself. And how about the donors, my campaign donors, if there is one, or if there are some? Well, again, this is a public service, okay? Uh, me writing to local newspapers, and going to radio talk show and expressing my opinion. To me, that's like educating the public, okay? What, do I sound so arrogant? Well, but what I know, I learned from other people. I'm just sharing what I have learned from other people with the rest. Does that go down better? Huh? Everything I learned from other people. Some of them is my own, but mostly. Okay, okay, let's take a break, all right? And then I think I'm kind of recovering from my daily fatigue after work, so yeah, I kind of feel more energy now. So okay, let's take five, okay? Yeah. Okay, my lower back is kind of stiff. That was the right word I was looking for. It's stiff. This kind of thing happens when I jump. Okay, so during the dance session, I kind of jumped. I think that's what it is. Now I know why my lower back is stiff. Yeah, it happens when I jump. Like several months ago, when I was running, right, during the lunchtime, and I did some jumping, and then next day also, my lower back was a little stiff. Okay, so that's what it is. Now I know what it is. Okay, let me switch out the vodka drinks, and we continue to talk about solution to crime problem. Okay, so because it's a very, why do I talk about like this strange topics like gay marriage and stuff? Because it's intellectually challenging problems. Okay, that's why all the people in the world they get it wrong because they cannot meet the challenge. They are not intellectual enough. They may be in Harvard, Stanford, but Nobel laureate, but they still got it wrong. Why? Because they are not independent thinkers. Okay, you have you have to take very careful balance between learning and thinking on your own. Learning what other people already did and making your own theory. You have to make yeah, consumer and producer. Okay, you consume knowledge by reading books or that some other people have written, but at the same time, you need to write yourself. It's careful balance between the two, producer and consumer of knowledge. Okay. Uh, I'm not a professional scholar. I'm not a professor. I don't have PhD, but I'm a secular scholar, amateur. Okay, so I have plenty of time to think it through. Okay, we call it humanology, right? So, I'm kind of losing my voice. We may have to end this very soon. Okay. Or we can just take another break. But didn't I just take a break? Anyway, um, so like, so how hypothetically, if I'm the president, how would I approach this problem of crime elimination? Well, I would use U.S. Army, U.S. military. Okay, they have guns, they have Kevlar bulletproofs, bulletproof vests, they have got bulletproof windowed Humvees, they got tanks, jets. U.S. military, they got everything. They have Marines, special forces, trained soldiers. Okay, Navy, Coastal Guard, Air Force, National Guard, reserves. Yeah, we have a lot of military personnel, and I will use them against Americans. I know, yeah, past comitatus, whatever. Yeah, we just ignore it. Because law exists for people. People don't exist for laws. Okay, so for the betterment of America, yeah, I will use American soldiers, American U.S. military against U.S. people. So will it be like martial law? Yeah. Yes. So will I turn myself into a dictator? Yes. Huh? Am I kidding? Yes. That's the punchline, right? Yeah. It will be, yeah. I mean, just like in this TV show, right? 24. Yeah, it will be like martial law, but it's just that we are not gonna call it martial law. Then how would I name it? Project of Love. The Project of Love. Love Project. Even better name. Love Thy Neighbor Project. How about that? Project Love Thy Neighbor. Alright? Because all this United States Just combat veterans, whatnot. Okay, act, we have reserve, active reserve, inactive reserve. Okay, we bring them in, or active army, or whatever U.S. military. Okay, but I was in the army, so we just call it army. Okay, yeah, they got Kevlar, bulletproof vest. They have guns, bulletproof Humvees. Yeah, we deploy them to ghettos. Then what? What do soldiers do in the ghettos, inner city, whatever, this crime-ridden area, the kind of neighborhood where criminals live? What do we do there? We'll start picking up trash. We clean up the neighborhood. Okay. We're not going to trespass their private property. Just common road. Or okay, we will pick up needles and trashes. We'll clean up the street. Okay. And so, so hypothetically, I'm the president. Okay, so army soldiers, they are under my command. I will be commander in chief. Okay. And you have generals, people who went to West Point. You have some what all this what 5 star, 4 star, these admirals who went to naval academy and whatnot, right? We have helicopters, you have jets, you have all the high technology, high tech. You have night vision goggles. Yeah, they will be working with the police because we don't have enough police officers because they are funded by taxpayers and no taxpayers want higher tax. So that's why we don't have enough police officers. But what about U.S. military? They ain't doing anything. Why? Because there's no foreign wars going on. There are no foreign wars going on. So all the U.S. military personnel, they're just sitting there idle. That's how it was when I was in the U.S. Army. Yeah, you're just sitting there doing nothing. We're just chatting. It's not just army. It's all the military branch. Yeah, they do training. Training for what? Same shit again and again. These useless classes. Okay. Yeah, just wasting taxpayers' money. U.S. military, they're getting paid, but they're just sitting there doing nothing. Okay, and when I'm the president, that's gonna change. Okay, because I'm gonna give U.S. military personnel police power. What is it a dangerous idea? I'm sure many people will think that, but that's the only way to solve this problem of crimes. Okay, we have to go to them. Perhaps not go after them, but go to their neighborhood, talk to them, show them some love. We're cleaning their streets, okay? And if they want, if they invite us, because we're gonna ask them, we'll even, if they invite us, if we get their permission, we'll go to their properties and clean up their properties too, to show them some love. Okay? Yeah. Will it work? I don't know, but I will try that. Why? Because it's trial and error. You don't have to get it right for the first time. Actually, perhaps it's impossible to do so. We'll refine our solution, trial and error. We'll never stop trying until we get rid of crimes once and for all. Okay, that will be my campaign promise for presidential election. Okay, for Alaska state senate election, I may try the same thing in a smaller scale. But if I'm Alaska state senator, yeah, I probably propose a bill, Senate bill, in Alaska state Senate bill. But yeah, I'll do what I can, right? Because criminals, they are people who need help, right? It's not their fault in this theory from humanology. It's just that they didn't have good mentors. They were not blessed like you and me. They didn't have good parents, good mentors, good teachers. So nobody corrected them. That's like 0.1% of population. Okay, in any society. All right. So we have to believe. Do I believe we can do this? Yes. You have to believe too. So in a way, you need to be a bit religious. Okay, you need to have faith, hope, belief, and love. Okay, this is very important. Yeah, I learned that from Christianity. Okay, so Saint Paul, right? Yeah, out of all those good values, yeah, love is the greatest, right? So yeah, okay. Let's take a break because I need some vocal rest. Okay, so I at the same time it's a kind of voice training, right? Because if I become politician, I should be able to talk for a very long time, right? But I won't when I'm a politician. I will mostly listening. Okay, so but still, yeah, we'll take five. Okay. So, all right. All right. Take five. High five. Take five. Okay, we're back. Why don't I talk about local radio political talk shows? Yeah, I mean, they know me. They know me. I met a couple of them actually in person in some political events, but uh, so last year, I was very politically active person as an activist. So also local newspaper editors, they know me too, and I met many of them in person. Okay, so Alaska is a very small community. Okay, so it's fantastic town. Alaska is a very close knit community. Okay, so I even met governor, U.S. senators, U.S. congressmen in person. All right, and because Alaska is a very small community, there are not many people here. Okay, so yeah, yeah, I met them, and most of them know who I am. They know me by name. Okay, so um, and they're great. Okay, so okay, local political radio talk shows. Many of them are like my parental figures, mentors. They give me valuable advices. Okay, but some of them kind of like there was this one time when I presented my idea, perhaps somewhat radical idea, and this talk show host got really angry, and then he was very mean. But oh well, that's to be expected. Why? Because my ideas are very provocative ideas. So yeah, I'm not too surprised the way he reacted. But yeah, it's okay. Why? Because I understand how why they got so angry because my ideas are very provocative. So it's very well expected. It's not surprising at all to me. Okay, I yeah. So yes, it's totally understandable. Okay, so yeah, but it's all cool. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I'm not afraid of those sometimes public humiliation, cast, castigation. No, I to me that's nothing new. In my life, I have experienced many things like that. Public humiliation, sure. I remember I'm 41 now, so about 2 decades ago, I went to Europe by myself, backpack trip into Europe. I was on a train. I was going from France to Netherlands, and I have to go through Belgium. Right, so there was this border between France and Belgium, and back then I spoke some French. Okay, because I took 2 semesters of French. In high school, I took some French too. So I skipped the very first semester in American college. Okay, 4 year college. So I skipped the very first French semester, college level, and I did second semester and third semester French. Why? Because in high school, Korean high school, I did learn some French too. Okay, so yeah, French is a very beautiful language, you know. Um, so yeah, I did speak some French because I took about 3 semester worth of French, right? Yeah, comment allez-vous, monsieur? Whatever. So, and I also spoke English, right? So there's this French Belgium border, so officer, of course he speaks French, right? And he speaks English too. Okay, so yeah, he's white guy wearing glasses, white skin, maybe brown hair or blonde. I don't know. He's kind of old. He's probably in his 50s or whatever. Kind of pop bellied or a little bit. Okay, and so I was just sitting in my couch, I mean the train seat, right? Alone, right? And he looked at me and he was with his battle body, police body, right? He looked at me and he thought I was suspicious. Okay? He thought I was kind of like what terrorist or North Korean spy or runaway criminal or fugitive, whatever. I don't know what he was thinking, but he put a handcuff on me. And what I remember is there was this white girl, beautiful young white girl. She's like one of the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. European girl. She's blonde, probably blue eyed. I'm not sure if she was brown eyed or blue eyed. I don't know. But this officer put me in a handcuff right in front of her. Public humiliation. Why did you have to do that in front of this beautiful young white girl? This blonde, huh? This European beautiful Caucasian girl. Why did you have to do that in front of this beautiful girl? Oh my goodness. Maybe he did that because he wanted to humiliate me in front of this beautiful young white girl. I don't know. So yeah, he arrested me for no reason. He just looked at me and I looked suspicious. That was that. Because uh, I will tell you, I had this experience in some other countries too. Okay, I'll tell you about that later. So in this episode, what happened was, so because it was a long stop on the borderline between France and Belgium, and I think he was a Belgian police officer. Okay, obviously because I was entering Belgium. I didn't spend any time in Belgium. I was just on my way to Netherlands. Okay, why did I want to go to Netherlands? What do you think? To smoke pots? No, I don't smoke pot. Yeah, red light district. Okay. Yeah. To my friends, I said, "Oh, I want to go to Vincent Van Gogh Museum," which I did. Okay, but main purpose was red light district because back then I was a virgin. Okay. So yeah, I lost my virginity in Netherlands. Okay, but virginity doesn't mean a shit to us guys because we don't have any physiological difference anyways. But yeah, that was my first sexual experience in Netherlands. Okay, maybe that's what he thought I was kind of suspicious. But what? It's nothing illegal in Netherlands. What is sex tourism? Sure, but it's not illegal. Maybe he just wanted to give me some hard time. I don't know. Okay, but he did arrest me, and we went to his station, and he and his body and me. Okay, and he did some background check on me, and I showed him my American passport, and he was asking me like, "Is this fake?" No, no, no. This is American passport. I'm an American citizen. Okay. And he started to peel this lamination, this plastic, and he started to peel it. And I didn't say this, but now that it's over, I can say it. You motherfucker! Why are you destroying my American fucking passport, man? I was like, hey, stop, stop! It's real passport, okay? It's not fake, okay? And they did background check on me, and nothing shows up because I'm not a criminal. I'm not a fugitive, okay? Probably they were checking on this Interpol, International Police database, in that old computer back in what year was that? Like early 2000, like 2001, 2002, I guess. I don't know. Maybe 1999, somewhere on that. Okay. So they finally let me go, okay? And I barely caught the train because it was about to leave, man. So I was held there for like 30 minutes, I think. or even an hour, okay, on the borderline between France and Belgium for no reason, okay, motherfuckers. So that's why till today I'm not a huge fan of Belgium, okay, because they give me fucking hard time. There are two more episodes like this, and I'm gonna tell you after a break, right? So I'm not a huge fan of Europe in general. Europe is like a urinal, European urinal, urine place. I'm not a huge fan of Europe, and I don't want to go back to Europe ever because I had some bad experience like this. Okay, did I have some good experience in Europe? Yes, I'll tell you about that too. Okay, because we are not doing mathematics tonight. Why? Because I'm not in the mood. Today's Monday, right? So it's more like a day off from mathematics, alright? So yeah, we'll take 5 minutes break and I'll tell you about my travel experience in foreign countries. Okay, so yeah, sure. I can tell you some good times too, alright? So yeah, stay tuned, alright? Okay. Take 5 minutes, alright? Oh, okay. Okay. So it's kind of interesting, good old fashioned story. Okay. My foreign travel experiences. Yeah, I got a lot of story to tell you, just like many of you do. If you are old enough, you experience things, right? Good and bad. Yeah, I have some too. So yeah, I'm glad we are having this fantastic time storytelling the real stuff that actually happened in my past. Because I live kind of a different kind of life, right? Uh, I guess I get picked on more than I guess I get picked on more than average people. So I have some interesting stories that most people haven't quite experienced. Like this border police patrol officer, he just looked at me and he think I'm suspicious. How many people have that kind of experience? Whatever, right? So, and what are some other experiences that I have? It was Canada. Okay, I was in law school. Okay, okay, the station I was in when I was in U.S. Army was Fort Hood, Texas. Okay, the law school I went to is University of Michigan Law School. Okay, because it's too late to hide this. So that's why I'm telling you. Okay, so yeah, Ann Arbor, right? Detroit is like 30 minutes away, right? So yeah, I wanted. So it was the very first couple of weeks or couple of months. I wanted to have dinner by myself in Canada. It's called that city is called Windsor. Okay, it's right across the river from Detroit, Michigan. Okay, so yeah, I have this what Subaru Outback, 1996. It's like it's very old car and manual shift. So I drove that from Fort Hood, Texas. Okay. Yes, very old car. Okay, 1996, something like that. Okay, so what year was that? When I was first year in law school, 2013. Okay, so when I was 35, so 6 years ago. Okay, man, it's boy, has it been that long? Yeah, time flies. I got something in my mouth. Okay, I gotta spit it out. Piece of hair, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how it got there. I think it went out. Anyway, probably from this vodka. Huh? So, like, so that's all I wanted was, now that I'm living in Ann Arbor and Detroit is 30 minutes away and Windsor is right across the river, just one bridge. I just wanted to have a dinner there in Canadian side. That's what I wanted. Okay, on a weekend. So yeah, I went there and there were Caucasian police officers, border patrol. There were like so many of them. They're just sitting there doing nothing. Okay, so they asked me this question: do you have concealed carry license? I said yes. Why? Because I'm from Texas, man. I was in Texas. I was a U.S. Army soldier. Yeah, I have concealed carry gun license because I took exam, written exam, the real shooting exam. I passed, and back in Texas, I used to have 5 guns. What calibers? I have what 22 caliber 22 rifle, and then I have a shotgun, 20 gauge shotgun, not 12 gauge. Okay, It was the very first shotgun I ever had, and it was so fun. You know, you have this buckshot and slug shot, and me and my buddies we would go to range, and oh my goodness, it was so fun. I had some serious fun with all these guns, man, in Texas, down in Texas. Yeah, this clay dish, you know, we'll shoot that with shotgun. Oh my goodness, it was so fun. So I was in the U.S. Army, okay, so when we were deployed, we carried M16, well, AR-15, Army Rifle 15, whatever. Yeah, we carried that 24/7 for 1 year in Afghanistan, and fully loaded with extra magazine, 24/7. We slept with it. We went to bathroom with it. We went to what dining hall, they call it chow hall, whatever. We took it to shower because you're required to. Okay, so yeah, guns. Yeah, but we never had any incident. We had guns, loaded guns everywhere for 1 year, 24/7. We never had a single incident. Why? Because we are battle bodies. We are American soldiers. We are trained, disciplined. So no accident. Again, you cannot just blame guns. Okay, it's about lack of discipline. All right, they didn't learn about gun the right way, and that's why they don't know how to handle it. Okay, but when I was in Texas, I have what? Okay, 20 gauge shotgun. Okay, this pumping action. Oh my goodness, so fun. I love guns. Okay, well, at least I used to love guns a lot. Now I only have one gun. Okay, so 40 caliber. I think the cheapest brand new gun I could purchase. Yeah, it's high point. Okay, but it works well. I took it to a gun range once in Alaska. Okay, yeah, it works well. So yeah, I have 22 this rifle, very small caliber, right? And 20 gauge shotgun, and I had revolver. What gauge was that? I think it's like a Magnum. So I forgot all this terminology, man. You have 48 special, right? And what 375 Magnum, something like that. I forgot. It's been a long time. Okay, so yeah, this revolver was 48, 38 special, 38 special plus whatever Magnum. I forgot. It's been a long while. Okay, you can use both. Okay, it's the revolver. Because they were kind of expensive, but I bought it because I wanted that. Okay, and then I have 380 handgun. Okay, that's like James Bond, very small handgun, right? And then I have 45 caliber. Yeah, just semi-automatic pistol. Okay, I had five guns when I was in Texas. It was very first time. Okay, yeah, well, I grew up as a child in South Korea, and then I was in New York State, and then I was in California State, and then I joined the U.S. Army. So it was very first time, first exposure of guns when I was in the army. Okay, I fell in love with it. It's something very new. Oh my goodness, it's so fun. I loved it. As a child, as I grew up in South Korea, we have this toy gun, which is also firecracker. It just makes sounds. It's like kind of silence. I mean blanks, but not that powerful. Okay, yeah, just small toy guns as a child. Okay, it has some fire powder and it makes sounds, popping sounds. Okay, just like firecracker. Yeah, I play with that when I was a child in South Korea. Okay, nothing dangerous. Okay, just make popping sounds with fire, just a bit of fire powder. Okay, but as I joined the U.S. Army, I have real gun. I was not too good at. I wasn't an expert shooter, but I was decent at it. I was decent. I passed all the tests. Okay, so yeah, so I fell in love with guns, and but as I left Texas and came to Michigan, went to Michigan, yeah, I sold all my weapons. Okay, but I still had this Texas concealed carry license with me in my pocket as a memorabilia. Okay, so at this Canadian Border Patrol, they asked me, "Do you have concealed carry license?" And I said yes. They asked me why. I was in the U.S. Army. I was stationed in Texas. Okay, but now I came to law school. Okay, I got my GI Bill. I mean, I didn't have to tell them that, but I tell them anyway. Yeah, I got my GI Bill. Okay, I came to law school. I'm a student in University of Michigan Law School. Okay, so all I want is just have a dinner in Canadian side. Okay, so I don't know whether they, because I showed them my student ID, University of Michigan, Texas driver's license, because I was kind of new to Michigan, so I didn't have Michigan driver's license yet. But later on, yeah, I got that. Okay, so these motherfuckers in fucking Canada, they gave me fucking hard time. They held me for like 3 hours. 3 hours. Maybe they hate Americans. I don't know what it was. Yeah, my car was shitty. This Japanese fucking Subaru Outback manual shift. So they may have thought I'm some kind of fucking drug dealer or some just ghetto whatever, this imposter. Maybe they thought all my student IDs are fakes. They had the sniffing dog sniff on my car. Okay, and they pull apart my car. They even took my cell phone and went through all my private messages and email and everything. These motherfucking Canadians. So I don't like Canada. They gave me very bad impression. Okay. I mean, I understand it's not America. I mean Canada, right? So constitutional right does not apply because it's not America. It's Canada. Okay, so and this white guy, Caucasian Canadian guy, I think he was in his 40s, probably 50s. I don't know. He yelled at me for no reason. So I don't like this country, Canada, very much. Okay, so but it was not the first time that I've been to Canada. It was the third time actually. Okay, I have two more visits before that. And the very first visit was when I was in graduate school. And we'll take 5 minutes break, and I'll tell you about this journey to Niagara Fall. All right. Uh, it was not unpleasant visit, but I I just tell you what happened. It was nothing unpleasant. Okay. I just tell you what happened. Okay. It was very first visit, and second visit, it wasn't that good either. Okay. I had 3 visits in Canada. First one was okay. Nothing unpleasant happened. Second visit, yeah, something bad happened. Third visit, that's what I just told you. Motherfucking Canada. Fucking faggot country. As fucking Canada, okay. Fucking gay as fuck. Alright. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? So let me chill, cool down a little bit, okay? Fucking Canada, man. Stupid fucking shit. Give me 5 minutes to cool down, alright? Fucking Canada, man. Fucking Canada. Okay, we're back. I'll tell you some bad time stories. Okay, so my experience with Canada and other some other foreign countries. All right, so so first time I went to Canada was when I was in Cornell University as a PhD candidate in computational biology. Can you guess what computational biology is about? I give you like 10 seconds, okay? Computational biology, what's that about? Can you guess? That's what I specialized in. I was in Cornell for 2 years, okay? And actually, I was born there too. Because my dad came to Cornell from South Korea to do his PhD there in economics, okay? So, and when I was there, I looked up my father's biological father, okay? I mean, heavenly father, yeah, God is our only father, but my dad, okay, I looked up his PhD dissertation and I found it. And I bought it, bought a copy of it, bought one copy, and I gave it to my dad as a present, gift, okay? Yeah, because I want to please him, you know. And they were so proud of me that I was doing PhD when that's the time I was born. That's the place I was born. My my dad, he came as a PhD candidate and he finished his PhD unlike me because I never finished. Okay, I dropped out. But he finished his PhD, okay, in econometric, econometrics, whatever. Yeah, mathematical economics. He's a very brilliant guy. Okay, he's very hardworking. Yeah, so very mathematical. You know, linear algebra, whatnot, right? He did that. Okay, so he finished it. And he got some award of best dissertation of the year. Okay, so top of the class. He went back to South Korea and then he got some governmental job and later on he became a professor. Uh, in a university in Seoul. It was what university that is. I'm not gonna tell you, but because that's his privacy too. But it was very well regarded university somewhere in Seoul, South Korea. Okay, and there are many. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, so that's my dad. My mom, she came as wife to support my dad. He got a she got a job as a typist in Cornell University campus. Okay, and yeah, to support the living because me and my siblings. Okay, so yeah, they live a tough life. Okay, so they did because I mean their English obviously wasn't that good, but they pulled it through. Right, so I was born there. Okay, I don't know what happened. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they I don't know how I was born, okay? But they gave birth to me in Ithaca, New York, Cornell University campus, okay? So now, 27 years later, I'm back to Ithaca, New York, in Cornell University as a PhD candidate because I applied my industry and I studied very hard, took the GRE exam and I passed. I mean, I got very high score 100% in quantitative, 100% in bubble, GRE, graduate record exam, okay? Because I studied that for a long time, okay? And for 5.5 out of 6 in the essay because I ran out of time, so I did not finish the very last sentence of this essay, all right? So that's why I got 5.5 out of 6. Okay. It was a near perfect score, so I got full scholarship in this PhD program, of which I'm very grateful for which I'm very grateful. Who funded this fellowship program? Yeah, some rich business business family somewhere in Manhattan, New York. That's what I heard because we are not supposed to know who the donor of this scholarship program was. Okay. All we were told is some very prestigious family in Manhattan, New York, or maybe it wasn't Manhattan, but somewhere in New York, or maybe not even New York, maybe somewhere in the Eastern Coast. I don't know. Yeah, Cornell University is kind of lower Ivy League. Okay. Yeah, so I was there for 2 years, then I dropped out. Why? Because it was just too much. Yeah, I realized I wasn't quite PhD material. Okay, it was too much. Okay, so I dropped out after 2 years. But I learned a lot. So none of those charitable donations went into waste. Why? Because I'm giving it back. I'm doing mathematics, humanology right here. I talk about everything: politics, religion, philosophy, humanology, okay? Not psychology, but humanology, alright? And we talk about biology, everything, chemistry, physics. Yeah, many of those things are something I learned during those 2 years, okay? Yeah, so none of their donation went into waste because I'm giving it back, okay? Alright. So when I was in Cornell, okay, uh, me and my two friends who are also PhD candidates. One of them was Jew, a Jewish guy. Yeah, he looked white. Okay, he had white skin. All right, his eyes were was brown. I think he was like 1 year older than me. Okay, but yeah, he's a good weightlifter. Okay, and the other guy was Chinese, mainland Chinese, not Taiwanese, not Hong Kong person, mainland Chinese. Okay, yeah, the Chinese guy, Israelite guy, the total Jewish guy. Okay, and me, I'm Korean American citizen. Okay, but the Chinese guy and Jewish guy, they were not American citizens. Okay, so they were in this PhD program. Very smart people. Okay, so yeah, we decided to go to Niagara in Canada. Okay, we used my car to get there because I was the only one who had a car. Okay, it was a good car. Okay, it was Hyundai, yeah, Korean car. Okay, so yeah, my parents kind of financed that for me. Okay, just a little bit because I was being paid stipend, so I paid the monthly payment. I think my parents may have paid for down payment. I'm not sure. Okay, but yeah, it was a good car. So yeah, we'll rotate the driving, whatever. Okay, this Jewish guy and me, we are just friends. We're colleagues. Okay. Now I'm not anti-Semitic. All right. I have many Jewish friends. Some of them my closest friends. I'm not anti-Semitic. Okay. Ah, come on. I'm not even white. Okay. So yeah, three of us, two Asian guys and one Jewish guy. We were all the way to Niagara. Okay, so and we went to the Canadian border because we heard that the view is better in the on the Canadian side of this Niagara Fall. Okay, so we went to Canadian border. We crossed the Canadian border and we went to Canadian side. We took some pictures, I guess, and I bought Cuban cigar because back then, what year was that? Nine, no, 2005, 2006, most likely 2004, 2005, something like that. Okay, so probably 2005. So yeah, back then there was no Cuban cigar in America, so we went to Canadian side and I bought the Cuban cigar in on the Canadian side of the Niagara Fall. Okay, and it was okay. I'm not even sure it was actually Cuban cigar or they sell it as Cuban cigar because I specifically asked for the cheapest, the cheapest Cuban cigar. I'm not sure if it's from Cuba, but it was okay, right? What I mean to say is I had better cigar than that Cuban cigar that I bought for what, $5, $10. I don't know. I had better one before. It was just okay. So I smoked this Cuban cigar and I toasted off the Niagara Fall. All right, and it's a biodegradable. It's not something like blasphemy or anything. Okay, and then yeah, we went back, came back to America. Okay, and then there's this borderline. So yeah, when we three of us went to the Canadian side, they did not give us any hard time. Okay, perhaps because I was in a group. So maybe I was not as suspicious as me just traveling by myself. I don't know. Okay, so Canadians, the border patrol, they didn't give me any hard time in this Niagara Falls border from America to Canada. They didn't give us any hard time. Okay, but when we came back from Canada to America, okay, there's this very handsome. Give me one second. I'm sorry. This is a handsome Caucasian man, American man, this border patrol, full America, right? Born and raised, probably. Yeah, this Caucasian guy, he's white skin, probably blonde hair, like kind of like sandy blonde, dirty blonde, short hair. Yeah, he's a border patrol agent. Very good man. He was young too, probably in his 30s. Okay, and but he's simply a very smart guy. Okay, very handsome too, very fit and handsome. So yeah, and I had my backpack, of course, and he asked me, "Hey, what's in your backpack, man?" I was like, "Yeah, just just maps and maybe umbrella." Are you sure that's not a girl? Oh no. Are you trying to smuggle a girl to that you met in Canada to America so that, huh? So yeah, we had a good laugh, okay, and then he let us in back to America, okay. So yeah, yeah, very good sense of humor, very handsome guy, okay, yeah. But that was the second time I went to Canada. The second experience in Canada, okay. The third experience was when I was in law school in Michigan, when I went to Canadian border to have a dinner, and they held me for fucking 3 hours with this dog sniffing my car. They inspected my cell phone. That was the third time and last time. Okay, I never ever want to go back to Canada. I don't want to travel there because I think that country sucks. Okay, so yeah, this Cornell experience, I think yeah, it was the second time. The first time I went to Canada in my life, uh, yeah, it wasn't too bad, but it wasn't that good either. Okay, I tell you about that after this break. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, the second time when I was in Cornell, yeah, it was cool. Okay. Yeah, this American border patrol agent. Okay, this handsome Caucasian guy, right? Yeah, he's very good sense of humor. Americans are so smart. Okay, I think Americans are the smartest. I do think so. You have these liberals, these stupid conservatives, right? But mostly, I think Americans are very smart people, and I think Americans are very good people too. Mostly, yeah, you have some stupid liberals, stupid conservatives, but I think Americans are. Yeah, and then you have stupid fucking President Trump and his stupid family, his stupid employees, who about 1 year ago they gave me very hard time to renew my passport. Yeah, it's a racial profiling, right? Yeah, I got that. Racial profiling from Trump administration. So I don't like President Trump as much as I used to like him. Okay, because he racially profiled me. Because I asked other people, how difficult was it for you to renew a passport? Not much, not that difficult. Like it was like every other 5 or 7 or 4 years. But this President Trump administration gave me very difficult time to renew my passport. Okay, they were racially profiling me just because my first name is not American name, it's a Korean name. So probably they suspected that I'm some kind of illegal immigrant, whatever. So I'm not a huge fan of President Trump anymore. Okay, I will not vote for him. I'm running against him in 2020. It may happen, most likely not, but yeah, I'm still trying. Okay, so okay, all right, we'll take 5 minutes break, right? Okay, I need some vocal rest. So. Yeah, yeah, my lower back is very stiff, so just I can't walk like a penguin or a goose. Okay. try something very different. Okay. Yeah, we'll continue this story later, but I don't want you to be a hacker. I'm an ex-computer programmer, okay, myself, but I never hacked. Hacking is crime, alright. So don't do hacking, okay. So, but in record, okay, what I'm gonna say is this: if I ever die, of course I will die, most likely, right? They could be some anti-aging science, engineering, whatever. Maybe there will be one day people can live forever. Okay, who knows? Yeah, it can happen. Right. When I was young, I was into. When I was in Cornell as a PhD candidate, I was into anti-aging research. Okay, I was very interested in that. But now that I'm old, do I want to live forever and ever? Maybe not. Why? Because I'm aging. I'm losing my hair. All these body aches. So I don't think I really want to live forever. Okay. But when I was young, I wanted to live forever. Like forever young, right? Yeah. It can happen, right? There can be some anti-aging drug, whatever. Who knows? But if I ever die, I give permission, oral permission, to my email providers, okay, to publish everything that I wrote in my emails. But I don't want them. I want them to get rid of all the other people's names and their phone numbers because it's their privacy. I don't have copyright to what they said to me. Okay, but what I said to them, yeah, I give them full permission after I'm dead, after I die. Yeah, go ahead and publish it. Okay, there's some good stuff in there, but not other what other people wrote because their privacy, their copyright, and not their names, not their phone numbers. Okay, but so okay, yeah. After I'm dead, all right. Okay, but don't kill me. Okay, because if I'm alive, I can tell you more stories. All right. Yeah, I can even write a book. Okay. Copy and paste, copy and paste. Yeah, I can hire somebody to do that shit too. Okay. Anyways, so very first time I went to Canada, it was like right after my high school. Okay, when I was in high school in South Korea, I applied to Korean school and American schools. Okay, because my dad was a professor. You know, uh, it's like in scale, right? In America, you have Harvard, Yale, Stanford, MIT, way up there, Ivy Leagues. Then you have Berkeley, you have University or whatever, right? And they're middle ranking and they're lower ranking, right? So in Korea, the the university my dad was working for as a professor, tenure, full time professor, was like an upper middle, kinda in South Korea, okay, in economics. So I applied there, okay, in electrical engineering, and I got accepted. Not only just accepted, I got full scholarship, double. Why? Because I'm a son of a full-time faculty, so my tuition was waived. On top of that, my exam score, like Korean SAT kinda, yeah, I excelled. So I got full-time scholarship from that too. Okay, so my academic high school performance, academic excellence, and also I'm a son of full-time faculty of this university. So they gave me this two exemptions, two waiver of tuition. Okay, it was all paid for. Uh, I did go to one class in that Korean Seoul one university in Seoul. Okay, it's not Seoul. It's not Seoul National University. It's like Harvard, Yale, Stanford of Korea. It was not that. Okay, it was a private school. Okay, I went there once, and then I decided not to go. Okay, because at the same time I applied to American universities, and a couple of them accepted me graciously. And I went to Wisconsin, Madison, Wisconsin, University of Wisconsin. Okay, why? Because this Korean, the university in Korea, Seoul in Korea. I went to ESL, English as a second language class, whatever. English class, okay. It was not English as second language class because it was in Korea, okay. It's just English class, and I didn't quite like that, okay. And I was like, what am I doing here, okay? So I'd rather go to American school, okay. And my parents helped me to apply to American schools, and I did, and I was accepted by a couple of universities, okay. I think it was like Washington State University and University of Wisconsin Madison and West Virginia University. I think that was those are the three schools who gave me admission. Okay, I applied to other schools. Okay, University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. I think they rejected my application. Okay, so oh well, my SAT score wasn't that good. Okay, so yeah, I took TOEFL, TOEFL. I don't know what test of foreign test of English foreign language. I don't know. Yeah, I did take. I studied for it. I went to some private school for it. Yeah, I took it and I passed. Okay, so whatever. So I picked University of Wisconsin because it has some good strong. Because I applied for electrical engineering major. Yeah, University of Wisconsin is very strong in engineering. Okay, so I went there. Okay, before I went there, me and my parents, my siblings, I think it was just my parents and me. Okay, my siblings they're just busy. Okay, so we met in Vancouver, Canada. Actually, we were supposed to meet at Whistler, Canada, which is like 2 hours away from Vancouver, Canada. Okay, because my siblings were there too. Actually, I do now. I remember. Okay, yeah, my siblings were there too. They are fantastic. They are more successful by all means than I am. My siblings. Okay, they were there too. Okay, so uh, maybe they later joined in. I don't know. Probably later they joined in later on. But we were supposed to meet at Whistler, Canada. Okay, so I flew to what Vancouver, Canada. Okay, and okay, and then I went to this train station because I was supposed to take the train from Vancouver to Whistler, Canada. Okay, what British Columbia province, right? So yeah, we, I went past to this University of British Columbia, UBC. Okay, let me turn off that dehumidifier. Because it's making all this noise and I don't like noises when I'm talking, okay? I want complete silence. I don't want any noise when I'm talking, okay? So, FYI. Ah, boy. Yeah, so, it's this, But when I was in this train station in Vancouver, Canada, somebody stole my laptop. Okay? I mean, it happened in 1 minute. I had this backpack. It was so heavy, so I put down on the ground, and so I look back and I look forward, and it's gone. Okay, so somebody stole my laptop in this train station in Vancouver, Canada. That never once happened anywhere. Not in America, not in Korea. It happened not in Europe, not in Afghanistan. Okay, it happened once in my life in Canada, in Vancouver, of all places. What does that say? What does that say about Canada? It's the worst fucking country. Okay? When next time went to visit Canada in between Detroit and Windsor, Detroit, Michigan, and Windsor, Canada, they questioned me. They held me for 3 hours. Innocent person. All these fucking Canadian police just sitting around doing nothing. Maybe they were jealous of me. I'm Asian, right? They're Caucasians. Or blacks. Yeah, there were blacks and Caucasians. Blacks and whites in Canada, okay? In that border station. I'm Asian. The least of all. I'm not native. Oh, Alaskan natives or American Canadian natives, they're way up there because they have the most seniority. They look like me. They came from Asia, right? But I'm not Alaskan native or Canadian or American native. I'm not Navajo or Apache or Black Hawk or Chinook. I'm just Korean. I'm just fucking South Korean, okay? I'm not white. I'm not black. So they didn't have any respect for me, okay? So they picked on me. What a fucking Canadians. So Canadian police, they pick on innocent person like me, and they let go free all these Canadian pickpocketers, thieves. Yeah, so Canadian government, Canadian police system is fucked up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you are Canadian, I have nothing against you. I've been to Canada. Canadian citizens, they're so nice. They were very nice to me. Okay, because I was once lost in Canada and they directed me to the right direction. Okay, Canadian citizens are nice, I know. Canadian Americans who came to America and became American citizens were in the process of that. Yeah, they're fantastic too. I made friends who are from Canada. Okay, but Canadian government, Canadian police, they need to change because they're so fucked up. They pick on innocent, law-abiding citizens like me, an American citizen, whatever, and let go free. They cannot even protect in Vancouver, Canada, of all places, big city. It took 1 minute for this Canadian motherfucker to or father fucky. Maybe it was a girl who got raped by her own father. Who knows? Canadian motherfucker or father fucky stole my backpack in 1 minute, and Canadian police didn't do anything about it. This Vancouver train station, and they picked on me like 5 years later when I didn't commit any crime. I'm law abiding person, and they let go free these fucking Canadian thieves, these fucking criminals who stole my laptop. Because the very first language that I wrote essays was in Korean. Okay, so I have this laptop I got inherited from my senior siblings. Okay, I had this IBM laptop. This Korean version of Microsoft Word, licensed. Okay, so I wrote my essays. It's all gone now. This Canadian motherfucker stole it. Okay, so that's my experience with Canada. Okay, Justin Trudeau. I mean, yeah, I understand. Okay, because people in the world they criticize America, perhaps. How can you be so stupid to elect to vote for this fucking Donald J. Trump? I mean, Americans are so stupid. I mean, how can Americans be so stupid to vote for Donald J. Trump to presidency? Who's that idiot? I'm sorry. I did vote for him. Okay. But hey, what other choice did we have? Hillary Clinton. Come on. It's the lesser of two evils. Okay, so Hillary Clinton, she's a lot worse than Donald J. Trump. Because Hillary Clinton, dumb fucking blonde, ex, ex first lady. Okay, oh my goodness, dumb fucking blonde, fucking sellouts, fucking sellout. Okay, I mean President Trump. At least, I mean, many of my friends in Republican Party they agree. It kind of refreshed me, reminded me. Yeah, at least he speaks of his mind. He does lie, okay, but at least he speaks his mind many times, okay. Yeah, he does lie. He's not always honest, but at least he's not like other politicians where he became more of those kinds. But yeah, I did vote for him. Do I regret? No, I do not regret having voted for President. I mean Donald J. Trump. Why? Because the other alternative was Hillary Rodham Clinton. Oh my goodness, that's worse than even worse than Donald J. Trump. Okay, so I did vote for Donald J. Trump. Okay, 2016. I'm sorry if I disappointed you, but I mean, you have the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau. Okay, I mean, I would say, oh my goodness, what the fuck was Canadians were thinking? Maybe it was the same way. Maybe it was lesser of two evils. Okay, and how about this Ilhan Omar, this stupid towel head, this Ethiopian ugly, clueless troublemaker thing in U.S. Congress. What were Minnesotans thinking, voting for that ugly, plain looking, this blank Islamic, this jihad, anti-Semitic, ugly piece of fuck? What were Minnesotans thinking to vote for that ugly thing? Islamic thing, jihadist, anti-Semitic, this un-American piece of garbage, this ugly, horrendous thing. And what were Minnesotans were thinking when they voted for her? Maybe it was lesser of two evils. Maybe lesser of two evils. How about this? What, Brooklyn or Bronx Brooklyn thing, this AOC, Alexandria Ocasio Cortez, this devilish eye, this satanic, diabolic eyes, the eyes of the devil. AOC, okay, what were they thinking? Maybe it was less of two evils, like ex First Lady Hillary Rodham Clinton versus the great Donald J. Trump. Yeah, I had to pick Mr. Donald J. Trump. Less of two evils. Maybe it was that, okay? So I understand. Minnesotans, Brooklyners. That's the human condition of this political arena, not just in America, in Korea too. Any other countries that I have never lived in. That's why I'm running. I'm running two campaigns: United States presidency and Alaska State Senate. Okay? I'm doing my best. I really am. Okay? Some of my friends appreciate that. Some of my friends, okay? So they know I'm trying. Okay? I mean, my friends, I mean, they're not perfect people either. Okay? My friends, I don't have any gay friends, lesbian friends, because if they are gay or lesbian, let's take 5 minutes break, okay? I after 5 minutes break, I'll tell you all about my friends, okay? But I'm not gonna give you names, okay? But yeah, I can describe you, non-partisan way, okay? Neutral way. Let's take five, okay? All right. We're gonna end this very soon, right? Because my voice is kind of getting rusty. Okay, we are back. All right. So, what were we talking about? I don't remember. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm drunk. Okay, but it's okay because I'm at home. What were we talking about? Okay. Yeah, I understand. Okay, no matter what choice you have made when you are voting, when you voted for Ilhan Omar, Alexandria Ocasio Cortez, okay, they're all beautiful names, okay, and Ilhan Omar and AOC, they're very slender, no tattoos, no piercings, okay, so, but they're so damn ugly. Why? Ilhan Omar, she have this fucking towel head, burqas, hijabs, whatever fucking bullshit, this stupid fucking modern Islam. She's going along with that shit, okay? And Ocasio Cortez, she's like this devil's eyes, like this snake. Oh my goodness, horrible. Okay, this rampant evil, bad version of liberalism. Okay, it's a good liberalism too. All right, some of my friends told me that, and he had to happen to be Jewish. Okay, again, I'm not anti-Semitic. I'm not racist. Oh, you wanna see this what Superman? I'm not Superman. I'm just regular, average American salaryman. Okay, I'm not Superman, but I do wear Hawaiian T-shirt. So yeah, let me reveal that to you. I'm not a Superman, man. Come on. No, I don't have that much muscle. Okay, I don't know that much martial art, but I love Hawaiian T-shirts. So behind this long sleeve shirt, yeah, I have Hawaiian T-shirt underneath. Okay, but I'm no, I've never been to Hawaii. All right, I have some friends from Hawaii. Okay, they put some apostrophe and it's not Hawaii. It's a Hawaii. Whatever, man. Whatever. So my friends, okay, we are talking my friends. Yeah, they're tattooed, pierced, they smoke marijuana, they're obese, okay, they are pro-gayst, some of them. But they are from everywhere, okay? I have some friends from, I have Hispanic friends, Jewish friends, Arabic friends, Muslim friends, Christian friends, whites, blacks, Asians, Indians, Jews, Hispanics, Native Alaskans, Native Americans. I have friends from all over. Okay, I'm not talking about acquaintances. I'm talking about close friends. Okay, because I'm in Alaska. Many times I say it's the last America where the freedom exists. Okay, that's why I had to come to Alaska because the law 48, I would rather call it law 49. Hawaii, they're liberal. Okay, same as law 48. All this gay wave, pro-gaysts, LGBT. I had to run away from that shit. That's one of many reasons I came to Alaska because so I was in law school, okay, and then it was 2015 when I graduated from law school after 2 years of studying. I did graduate in 2 years, okay. My alma mater in Michigan Law School, they graciously allowed that. Okay, I took 2 semesters of summer classes. I didn't do any internship. Okay, externship. So yeah, I graduated in 2 years as opposed to 3 years. Okay, so they let me do that. Okay, so God bless them. That's so nice, so cool. Yeah, they kind of liberal campus, but at the same time, I appreciate that even more because they knew about my politics, conservatism. They still allowed me. They never kicked me out. I was very vocal activist when I was in University of Michigan Law School. There's actually this one gay guy or gay girl, lesbian girl, I don't know, who complained about me, my anti-gay stance. And there's this one feminist. I don't know who that is. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, one feminist, one gay activist complained complained about me to the school dean. But they decided not to kick me out. Why? I don't know. But maybe they had some sympathy on me or they appreciated this freedom of speech. Or maybe they saw my potential. I have no idea. Okay, but they did not kick me out and they allowed me continue on this dean's scholarship and also graduate in 2 years. So yeah, America is a good country in my experience. They're charitable, tolerant, okay. Americans, okay. I think they are mostly nice, alright, mostly in my experience. And look at me, man. I'm a troublemaker, right? You know what I say. You have heard what I said here. I'm not in jail. I didn't lose my job. I'm still paying my bills. So yeah, oh God, please bless America. You may hate America. I mean, I understand, okay, because America is not perfect country, and but don't judge America or Americans just because of President Trump, President Obama, all these political leaders, politicians, because they don't represent us. Okay, we are Americans. We are good people. We are just like you. I've been to many countries. I spent nearly 2 decades of my life in South Korea. Okay, I spent a year in Afghanistan. So I know most people, they don't give a fuck about politics. They're not politicians. No, they got family, children that they need to feed, educate. Americans, they are no different. I mean, I'm not married. I don't have any wife and kids. Because I'm doing other things like humanology, political campaigns, double political campaigns, federal and state. I got humanology, mathematics. That's my child, my children that I feed. Okay, but most Americans, they are married with kids. Maybe they are divorced. They have child support obligations, alimony. Oh my goodness, it's not easy. Okay, you think what Americans? They are like Hollywood, Donald J. Trump, Ivanka fucking Trump, fucking Jared Kushner, this motherfucking Jewish motherfucker. who's fucking white girl as a Middle Eastern ethnic man. My fucking goodness. My fucking goodness. But don't kill him, okay? Violence makes it worse, okay? Don't kill anybody. Don't assassinate. Don't kill anybody, okay? Yeah, I'm asking, okay? Maybe I'm not asking. I'm ordering him, okay? Do not kill anybody, please, okay? Because it makes it worse. I mean, look at America, man. Jim Crow law. All these white people killing the blacks, hang them on a tree. I mean, it's wrong, but at the same time, I'm a lawyer, okay? So, yeah, you may hang me on a tree, this news. Oh, this to be fucking Asian, okay? But I have to tell you, because I'm a polemicist, okay? I'm a debater. I love controversy, okay? Let's take 5 minutes break, okay? So, this is something very deep, profound. It's a very difficult question. Why did Americans hated black people so much to hang them on a tree? Why? Let's try to understand that. I'm not trying to defend it, but as a scholar, secular scholar, we have to get into this mindset. I mean, they are not animals, they are people. Criminals, yeah, I characterize them as animals, but they have their own stories, okay? Let's try to understand them, alright? The worst of the worst. What did Jesus say? Ah, what you give to this, the least of all, worst of the worst. That's what you gave to me, Jesus. Okay? Yeah, for you, maybe white supremacists, KKK, neo Nazis, they're the least of all, the lowest, worst of all, okay? But if you are a believer in Jesus, at least we should give them some love. At least make this one little attempt to understand them, okay? That's what we're gonna do after this break, okay? So I need some vocal rest, right? So, okay. Right. Take 5, okay? Ah, people. Yeah. It's my pro bono service, alright? I enjoy this, but at the same time, yeah. Okay, we are back. Okay, so we'll do some real talk. Low down. All right. No disguise. No lies. I mean, isn't it about time in America or anywhere in the world that you elect some person who can talk so freely, honestly, without any disguise? Like there's this second episode, a second installment of Batman. Okay, this Batman. What? What's his name? I never remember his name. But the girl was Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman, right? Second installment of Batman movie in Hollywood. What's the guy's name? I don't recall. Okay, but yeah, the girl was Michelle Pfeiffer, 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 whatever. And the guy's name Batman. I don't remember his name. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, he take off his mask. She takes off her mask. What maybe she did or she didn't. I don't know. So okay, yeah, let's get rid of all this disguise, this masquerade. Let's talk real. Okay, let's be honest with each other. Once in the human world history. Okay. So yeah, what's the Jim Crow law about? I think if you ask me, I may be wrong. Maybe I'm prejudiced, all right. But the way I see it, I mean, one way to try to understand what was going on in this white people's mind when they hung this black guy on a tree, Jim Crow law, whatever. I mean, it's not good. I'm not justifying it, but I'm trying to understand what was going on in their minds. These white people in America, 200 years ago. Why did they have to kill this black man? Not black women, but black men. Why did this white man, Caucasian man in America, why did they want to hang this black man on a tree? I'm trying to understand. Jim Crow, whatever. I mean, it's wrong. You cannot kill people like that. I understand. I'm not denying that. Okay, it's wrong. Okay, I'm not trying to justify the wrongfulness of this murder. You cannot kill people like that. I get it. Why did Adolf Hitler? What came to his mind? Adolf Hitler, you may demonize him, you may call him a Satan, Adolf Hitler, okay, but why did he kill all these millions of Jews? I'm trying to understand. You cannot just understand by demonizing that person. Okay? That's all we are trying to do here. We are trying to understand what is criminal mind, is murder, massacre, genocide. I get it. Racism. Yeah, I get it. Okay. But at the same time, we are in the realm of humanology. We can talk about anything. It's a freedom of speech zone. Okay? We don't have to be politically correct. No, not here. Okay? So once in a lifetime, once in the human history, okay, so we are trying to understand, all right? Maybe we are wrong, okay, but at least we are trying, okay? It's not easy for me because I have friends who are blacks, who are Jews, my dear friends, they are even my parental figures. Okay? So it's not easy for me to say what I am about to say. But one way, one theory is this. All right. So there are a bunch of white guys, and there's this black guy or Jewish guy who is not seducing. All right, but maybe this white girl love this black guy or Jewish guy or Asian guy or Middle Eastern Arabic guy, Indian guy, whatever. Oh, Elvis Presley, tall, dark, handsome. Ooh, I heard I'm a girl and this guy maybe have big penis. Maybe he would give me some sensation in my vaginal wall. Yeah, tall, dark, handsome. We're talking about Ivanka fucking Trump, okay? Or Tiffany Trump. Or whoever these white girls who married non-white men, ethnic men, Indian, Asian. Eh, they say Asian has small penis. Maybe he was rich. Fucking stupid American young white girl, Caucasian girl who marry ethnic man consensually. It's not rape. Dumb fucking blondes, redheads, Caucasian. Oh my goodness. Ah, whatever. Yeah, what? Yeah, Bruce Lee. We are talking about Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods, Bruce Lee, Ted Cruz, Marco Rubio, Jared Kushner, all these ethnic men. Okay, we are talking about Quincy Jones, what? Jimi Hendrix, Michael Jackson, Steven Spielberg. Ethnic men marrying white girls after trophy wife, blondes. Horrible. Massacre, genocide of white race by ethnic men and white girls. That's that's why I sympathize with KKK, neo-Nazist, white supremacist. I'm not white. I'm Asian, 100%. But I do sympathize with them because I think they have some good ideas that I agree with. All these ethnic men, Indians, Arabs, Jews, Asians, blacks, natives, they're killing white race. I mean, look at Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner. Their daughter is not white. She's beautiful. I think she's a very beautiful girl, but she looks like Hispanic. I think that's why President Trump hates Hispanic so much. He cannot hate his granddaughter. He cannot hate his daughter. He cannot hate his son-in-law. So yeah, but he's angry, so he have to blame somebody. His granddaughter look like Hispanic, so I think that's why he hate Hispanics. Because he's President Trump, Donald J. Trump, he's fucking stupid. He's simplistic, simpleton, idiot, right? So he gotta put out his anger. He gotta blame somebody, right? So he picked Hispanic because his granddaughter look like Hispanic. What a disappointment. Okay, why? Because he's a white guy, President Trump, and his granddaughter does not look like him. His white Caucasian heritage is cut off. It's gone, dead. So he's angry. So he blamed Hispanic for it. That's how stupid this fucking President fucking Trump is. And I'm running for fucking presidency. 2020 November. Okay? I don't want you to impeach him. Let him finish his term. But when it comes to 2020 November, you vote for me. And then I will be your president. I will protect and preserve Caucasian white race, blacks, Hispanics, Asians, Arabs, Jews, okay? Intra-racial marriage. I advocate for same race, opposite sex race. Same race, opposite sex marriage, okay? That's what I'm advocating for. Right? So then everybody will live in peace. There will be no more racism. Okay? Sin. Alright, yeah, it's all an act. Or not. Whatever. Yes, I'm drunk. Yeah. One of the jokes that I say to my friends and families. Oh, the only reason I'm running for American presidency is that so that I can drink vodka all day, every day, so that nobody can stop me. You want me to say it? Okay, I say it for you. Yeah, I'm alcoholic. Okay, tobacco addict. Okay, but it's Simon says, whatever. It's a joke. Okay, so I drink when I can, when I don't have to drive. Alright, so yeah. I just said it because I think some people want me to say it because I'm running for elections, okay? So I have it's my obligation, my duty, my job to say to you what you want to hear. Alright? Because you want me to say, do you want to hear me say I'm pro life? Okay, I say to you, I'm pro life. Do you want me to say I'm gay? I say it to you. Yeah, I'm gay. Do you want me to say to you that I'm anti gun? Oh, yeah, I'm anti gun. Do you want me to say I'm pro gun? Yes, I'm pro gun. Do you want me to say to you so that you can vote for me? I'm transgender, gay, marijuana smoking, pro gun, anti gun. You want me to be a fucking whore, prostitute? I mean, if you're a man, no, I cannot do that. I'm not gonna have sex with you. If you're a man, no, I'm not gonna have sex with you. No, I can't do that. Do you want me to kill a person so that you can vote for me? No, I cannot do that. Okay? Do you want me to eat human flesh so that you can vote for me? No, I'm sorry, I cannot do that. Do you want me to strangle a cat or punch a dog just because I want you to vote for me? No, I'm sorry, I cannot do that. I'm not gonna kill a cat. I'm not gonna punch a dog just because I want you to vote for me. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay? I have my value, okay? I draw my lines. Okay? I draw my lines, okay? So I cannot kill a person. I cannot let you rape me if you're a man. I cannot rape a girl just because you ask me to. No, I will never do that. Even if that's the price for me to be the president of United States or senator of Alaska, I'm not gonna do it. Why? Because I feel God. Not people, but God. I don't want to go to hell. Even if there is no hell, I would not still do it. Why? Because I don't want to have sex with a man. No. I do not want to rape a woman. I don't want to kill a person. I do not want to punch a dog, kill a cat. I don't want it. No. Okay, I don't sell out like that. I don't think it's just me. I'm sure it's any politicians out there. Well, maybe not all of them. Yeah, some guys, they become gays, they become transgender to get attention. Maybe there are some of them, okay? Maybe there are some people who kill other people to have some fun. Maybe there are some other guys who rape girls to have fun, to pursue his happiness. But that's not me, okay? I'm not a criminal, I'm not gay, I'm not a sellout. No, no. Okay? In a sense, I'm not that different from you. Maybe you and I, maybe we are on the same page. Okay? If I ever get elected as president of the United States or Alaska State Senate, thanks to you, then what happened to you? If you want, I will hire you. Okay? Maybe not all of you, but yeah, I may hire some of you and bring you with me to Alaska or Juneau or Washington D.C. Okay? I cannot promise you that, but probably I will hire some of you and you can join my administration. Okay? I cannot guarantee you. I cannot promise you, but yeah, I will hire some of you. Okay? Okay. Because after everything is said and done, come on, if you voted for me, that says a lot about you. Okay, you are not some mainstream or this majoritarian bullshit. Like, okay, so yeah, okay. At least I will pray for you and your family. God, Almighty God, please, Mr. Jesus, please bless these people, good people in America and everywhere in the world who are doing the right thing. God, please make them happy and healthy, diet and exercise, strong, martial art and dancing. Please bless them and bless their children and their families and their friends. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. Okay? Yeah, I'm a Christian, okay? I still pray in the name of Jesus. Just common custom, alright? Alright, that's it, okay? Yeah, thank you, good night, bye. God bless you. Thank you. Okay, bye.